Welcome back to my channel, everybody. And today I've got, well, it's pretty late on these new Digimon cards that came out in 2020, I believe. So they're not really old, but they're not really new either. But anyways, I do got a story to tell about these. I purchased these two offline when this all, I don't know, it was like the store that I was at, they had a bunch of these. I went to get them. They were all gone, so I couldn't find these anywhere, and they were off the shelf for a while. So I bought these two specifically online for a pretty high price, being honest. These came in the mail, and as soon as these came in the mail, I went to the store, and then bam, they had all three of them again. And they were like they're really, really cheap cards. Like, I think it's really awesome that they're pretty cheap. But I'm kind of upset by how much I paid for these, just because as soon as I bought them, I could have got like I could have got two of each for the price I paid for them. And I'm upset about that. Well, anyways, I'm going to go through these cards and maybe jabber on about some nonsense or whatever it is I do. And I'm going to start with TK's deck. The Starter Heaven's Yellow. Starter deck Heaven's Yellow. Jeez. Couldn't say that from here. But we're going to jump right into it. But I will say, though, that this isn't really new because I already have the cards and I've already kind of put them in sleeves, as you're about to see and witness, because I have played this with a couple of my friends, and it is actually a really fun card game. Like, I've actually am enjoying this a lot, and honestly, for what they're actually worth the price just to get a few of your friends to play with. I mean, it's actually a really fun game. But, you know, here's the Tokomon. For some reason, this guy used to always freak me out as a kid. I mean, look at those teeth. I mean, he was always sweet and nice, but, like, I don't know. I always thought he was going to sneak into my room and bite my toes off so I couldn't walk anymore and try to relearn to walk. He's a sick monster like that. And then we got the angel himself, Angemon, the Hand of Fate. I believe that's what that move's called that he's doing in the English dub, at least. You know, the move he used to kill the Digimon. And I'm just going to kind of lay them like this, just because, you know, card sleeves make them thick. Real thick. But here's like the memory gauge cards and how to play. But, you know, we're not interested in that garbage. We're interested in this garbage. I mean, look at this. Patamon. And then look at this. Kamehameha. I don't really remember this Digimon. But then again, I'm not... Jeez! Look at these jugs. Look at those jugs. I did something called editing there. Also, people might be wondering, I don't know if you're wondering or not, it might just be something I assumed you would be thinking, why is it like dark in here? Well, the reason is because, especially if you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, I've kind of already discussed this. And I'm just going to zoom through these, because I said I got like a bunch of decks, and I apologize if this isn't what you came here for, but you're here now, if you made it this far. Gachomon! I always thought it was weird how this was a champion Digimon. I don't know, I always thought that was weird when I was a kid. But, you know, seeing this card beat the crap out of Greymon was kind of weird. And then wasn't this one only used in that movie, like the actual Digimon movie, but like the actual movie was called like Hurricane something with Wallace? I like that movie. Shoot, I lost my train horse. Now I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, I'm just going to try to go through these real quick. More jugs. I don't know, I gotta get that clickbait somehow. I mean, maybe that might make my sub count go up. As YouTube keeps telling me that I need to start doing certain things for people. Like, talk about like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. But no, I ain't doing that. No, that ain't me. You do what you want. I'm just here for the cats. And naked dog cats and whatever that is. But I do remember what I was going to say, though. I was talking about like how the lights are, is because the lighting here... Jeez. Voice, quit going out. But anyways, the lighting is pretty bad in this room that I'm recording in. And this is basically the only way I can record it without it looking like total garbage. Because, I mean, like, the glares and everything. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad now. But, I mean, it's a lot worse before. And, I mean, like I said, YouTube is just a little hobby thing of mine. And I'm not, you know, tripping out over it. It's just something that I do for fun. And, like I said, in these videos, like I said, maybe I should put more effort in them. But, you know me, I'm trash. So, like, TK, the strongest card there is. You can handle the power of a small child. Actually, it's a pretty nice little card when you got them all three out. And there's Patamon. Jeesh, cover that up. Someone's grandma might be in the room. I don't know if there is or not. That'd be weird. Would it? I'm not sure. But yeah, the reason why the lighting's like this is because it's just straight up garbage. And like I said, I would like to buy a lighting kit set to make it even better, but I'm like, that costs money, and I'm a poor man. I should probably edit this out so I can get this pack out, but I'm not going to. But here is the man himself, Digimon. That's actually probably my favorite villain in the Digimon franchise. Not sure why, I always thought he was super cool. But, as you can see, like, this card, like I said, this deck's already open, but these cards, I did not, like, put a rare card in there and be like, oh my god, over-exaggerated screaming of me pulling out an awesome card! Yeah, I don't really do that. But, I do cut the tops off and I put them back in just because, I don't know, I'm weird like that. I might as well just keep it together in one. I was actually kind of hoping to pull, Digimon, which I'm pretty sure he's a card. I'm not sure if he is or not. I don't know, maybe I should add these to... Come on, autofocus, jeez. Maybe I should add a few of these to the deck, but... Except I'm not sure. I don't have enough of these to actually do hardly anything. But I will say I did look, and one of these cards that I did pull was... Maybe I should use this one. Yeah, maybe I should switch that out. I don't know. But that's what came in the TK deck. And I'm going to open up, and I'm going to go through the other one. You know, the cards. You know what this is. Don't act like you don't. But the next deck up is Matt's. Because, you know, he turns around to see what's behind him. He turns around to see what's ahead. And if you don't believe he's been here all along, just turn around. Just turn around. Enough of that nonsense. But, you know, here's the... I always thought this Digimon was pretty cool, too. I always thought he might have been the strongest out of the little ones. Because, I mean, he got like a freaking demon horn on his head. Oh, look at Ikakumon about to just drown cities in his wake. Because, you know, he don't care about living life forms on the land. Jeez, like, I apologize for the autofocus. I don't know what the frig's been up with this camera lately. And then there's the main man himself, which the main reason I bought this deck was because, you know, come on, it's the Digimon. You have to have Metal Garurumon and War Greymon. You just gotta. I always thought this was a cool Digimon, too. I mean, he straight up just has, like, brass knuckles. And he can climb and jump and just punch you in the face. I always thought that was really cool. There's Gomamon, you know, Joe Kiddo, the one who has a brother that's also a twin, but also isn't a twin. For some reason, they took that out. But yeah, I don't mean to, like, zoom through his, unlike the other one, but I mean, I'm basically just here to show this off, because, I mean, like, I'm not too, like, I'm still kind of newish to the card game, so I'm not really up to date on everything, but, like, I am pretty big on Digimon. I'm recently trying to, you know, get back into it, because, you know, Digimon survived, but, you know, that got postponed, or delayed, which is fine, I guess. I would like to play, but, I mean, if they need to keep working on it and make it better. I'd rather them do that and not rush it. But I wish they'd give us an explanation about it. And then here's the card that came, another Digimon pack. Now, I'm not sure if it's, I'm pretty sure it's this one I actually got a really good card in, because I actually stopped and took my time, surprisingly, to look. Oh god, this guy, the crackhead mouse. Hey, there's Ogremon. I always thought he was pretty cool. And there's, that guy that watches over babies. I always thought this was a weird Digimon, Toy Agumon. I don't know, that always used to just weird me out for some reason. Oh, it's Chimeramon. I wonder if you can get him in this actual deck. But there's Biomon. There's Bebe. Domon. Might have butchered that, but you know, I don't care. Now this is the card I was talking about. This card apparently is pretty rare. According to like one of these thingies. But there's that one. On to the next one. Up next is Ty's deck. Or the Gaia Red deck. You know, Ty, the kid that would beat his friends up for disagreeing with him. Or for some reason. I just remember him always punching somebody. He's always punching somebody. But, you know, these cards. And then just time to zoom through these. Look at TK over there being special. I actually went through his slowly. Biomon. And then the man himself. Jeez, these cards are upside down. What happened here? But the man himself, Wargreymon, like I said, you can't have Digimon without those guys. Well, him and... Like, if you came to this video, like, I don't know, expecting to go in depth about all these stuff, I apologize, because like I said, I... Thanks, mouth, for interrupting me. But yeah, I apologize because I don't really know too much about these, and like I said, I just recently got into them because I just saw them one day and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy these, but even though I know nothing about them, like not to plug it in here, but like I had to look up how to play the game from the app, which is actually pretty fun. And then plus, you know, once I learned to play, I had got a couple friends to play. Then it's actually a really fun game. Like, I mean, this is some really fun game that you play when you nothing else going on, or you just want to relax, or if the electricity goes out, or if the world's ending. Yeah, and I also need to get my camera fixed too. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it, but it keeps going into keeps going out, like the autofocus. Not sure if it's a setting or what, but I haven't really messed with anything, so maybe I should look into that. But this was his deck was different. It wasn't Diabormon, it was this one, which I would like to buy these booster boxes, but like these are outrageous. If anyone's seen the price of those lately, and plus I would have no idea where to even buy those at. I always thought this was like Black Birdramon, like how there's Black Wargreymon and all that stuff. Death Parada Blaster. Oh shoot, I didn't even know I had this card. I wish I had more decks, but like... after seeing that they came back, yeah, I didn't think I got anything good in this one. But after seeing that they were out for a while and came back, like the prices I paid for the Heaven's Yellow and the Matt's deck, whatever that one's called, I actually paid quite a bit of money. But yeah, that is these decks. They're, like I said, it's a really fun little game. I enjoyed it. It's like, I don't know, I like it. I actually like it a lot. Now, like, I never really got into the old one, like I said in the previous video, just because one, I didn't have enough cards, and then when I did play them at like a friend's house, I had no idea what I was doing. But I don't know, or maybe just because I'm older now, this game makes a little bit more sense to me, and I like it. Like specifically the memory gauge, I think that's really unique, and I think it's pretty cool because Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, where you can just like one turn destroy your opponent, like this one you really can't do that in. But yeah, that's these, and like I'll let me know if you got anything good, or if you got these, or like how are the other decks? Because I do want to try to get more of these decks if possible. I think that'd be really cool to have each, one of each. But I really don't see that happening, just because like the store that I bought these from rarely have them in, and I'm not doing that giant purchase again like I did for these two online. That was ridiculous. But anyways, well, it wasn't too much, I guess I should say. It wasn't like it was an insane amount, but it was definitely double of what they like. These sell like relatively cheap, like $11. And I think I bought this one for like 20, and this one for like 20 as well, or like 22. Just because they were out for like a long time, it was like double the price that you could buy them. And then when I did see them, got a little upset, and I just bought this one because this one was going for a crazy amount. This was going for like 40, $50, and I was like, I'm not paying that for this. And then I saw this for $10, and I was like, that is ridiculous. But anyway, so enough of that rambling. But if you got anything good, or if you got any of these, or if you're starting to play it, let me know how you like it, or if you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.